Unfortunately, it has come out that Kesha has been raped by her music producer for about 10 years now.
Dr. Luke.
And that's sort of also where her anorexia came from. If you weren't following Kesha before, she did kind of take a hiatus because she was suffering from anorexia nervosa, just because she's been having like a lot of like insecurity about herself, and it's just manifested itself so negatively into this disease. And I mean, now we sort of have like a point from why that happened. Right now, she's really just trying to be a survivor, and she's really trying to stay strong for herself. She's by coming out with a story, and I really commend her. I really respect what she's doing right now, and I wish her the best.
Well, one of the reasons she came out with the story, she's in a lawsuit right now with her label and with Dr. Luke, because she wants to be released from her contract because she cannot put out any more music until she gets out of this contract, and she's not being able to record the music she wanted. I know she released that her second album, was it Warrior? I think it was Warrior.
Okay.
Her second album, I could be wrong, but her second album that she put out, I know she's gone on record to say that it just wasn't what she wanted. It was more of what her Dr. Luke wanted, what her record label wanted, and everything. She wanted to make, she said that she wrote a bunch of like ballady songs.
Yeah.
And everything.
She's covered a lot of like Bob Dylan songs, and they're very beautifully done.
She has a beautiful voice. I know everyone knows her for being the queen of autotune with TikTok, but you know what? I've heard her sing like live without the autotune mic. She has a very pretty voice.
Yeah.
Different style, but you know, right now everything is still speculation. It's still hearsay. For all we know, there could be two sides. There is two sides to every story, and there probably could be. But I do wish Kesha the best. I don't think anyone should have to go through this.
Yeah.
I think that it's brave that she's coming out and saying that, especially because, you know, like, if this court case doesn't go well for her, even if all this turns out to be true, if this court case doesn't go well for her, her career is over.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to gain relevance after your second album bombed and people kind of think you're a joke.
Yeah. And that's not even her fault either, you know what I mean? It's because of her promotion, and then also her producer.
Her PR team. It's everyone is responsible for it.
And if only she continues independent, you know, and keeps her loyal fans that she has and builds it up. But it's so hard in this industry because it's all about, you know, your reputation.
And the demographic you, like, show off to, you know what I mean? Like, that's very important. If you're not, like, popular in a certain, like, base, like, you're really nowhere, you know what I mean? That's why people are always striving for relevance all the time in this industry. But moving right along to Who Cares? This is just a tiny Who Cares segment. Kaylee Cuoco